We've all heard stories of the paranormal, and some are almost beyond belief. When our time comes, we all die, but is death truly the end? Or do our spirits carry on into the afterlife? Is our belief of the afterlife really a fear of death itself? And there are so many unanswered questions. Our goal is to find the answers to those questions. Whether you are a skeptic or a believer, we are only after capturing the truth. And we will do whatever we can to show you that proof. This is our quest for the truth, and we are Stoke Haunted.
For more than 100 years, one building has sat sentry along a semi-rural road between Congleton and Manchester. That building is the Waggon and Horses public house and bed and breakfast facility. Although the lonely building draws you in, be warned of something dark and sinister residing in the shadows. Something that feeds on the energy of unsuspecting others. As a team investigates the Waggon and Horses establishment, we ask that you follow us with an open mind. Stay tuned and see how the evening unfolds.
Hi everyone, it's that time again, investigation night. We've just arrived here at the venue, which is the Waggon and Horses in Congleton, and we've got the whole place to ourselves tonight because it's very quiet, it doesn't be January. So we are going to start off in the pub area, the bar area, and also the new dining room, which has been redecorated. Also, we have access to the cottage, which is outside, which we touched on last time, but we didn't really investigate much, particularly room 6, which is where the reported activity is going to take place. So we'll start over there and we'll see you soon.
Hi, it's Liz. We've just arrived at the venue and obviously Matt and Andy are just setting up all the equipment. First impressions, we're in the pool room, which was quite oppressive and affected quite a lot of us last time. Not feeling anything this time greatly. It's a little bit heavy, but nothing, nothing major. So obviously that might change later. We're going to go down to the bar area because obviously Matt and I picked up some activity down in there last time. We have had it not renovated but redecorated. The carpet's been taken out, the flooring's been redone. So it might have stirred up a bit of activity in there. We're obviously going to make our way into the cottage area, so hopefully we'll pick up some of the reported activity that's been seen in there. So yeah, I've got high hopes for tonight, and we'll keep you informed when we pick up on any information. Bye!
Hi everybody, we've just arrived at the Waggon and Horses on Congleton Road leading to Manchester. It's all kind of up in the air because we're all getting our little bits and pieces ready to do what we do next. So everywhere's kind of full of bags and all that kind of things, and we have somebody.
There is always one. Sorry about that.
So yeah, we've got all the bags and things all sorted and open. I'm sure if Sarah pans around now, you can kind of see the kind of hectic mess that we are. It is organised chaos, I promise you.
It was a wave, not you.
Sorry. I've had that Reiki today,
so what we're going to do, as far as I'm aware now, is the majority of the team are going to go over into the cottage, which we didn't, barring from room 1 last time, we weren't able to get up there because it was being rented out by patrons. So tonight it's empty, barring for the landlord's brother, who will be joining us, I'm told, a bit later on. So we've got free rein. Had reports of the sound of charging horses and the usual thing kind of associated with the highway back in the day. So yeah, looks promising. So we're getting the wheels in motion, so to speak. So yeah, we'll get back to you a bit later.
Hi, I'm Ian. I'm at the Waggon and Horses night again with Stoke Haunted. Came here last time just before Christmas. We had a good night last time. There was quite a lot of activity going on. It was quite oppressive, particularly in the pool room. We had a couple of spirits actually that were quite powerful, strong, and it took us the mediums quite a while to get used to them. But at the moment, just been in there, and I'm not really feeling as much at the moment as yet. But hopefully that'll improve as the night goes on. And I'm really looking forward to having a good night. So hopefully catch us soon. Thanks, bye.
Hi, we're at the Waggon and Horses, and I've just recorded a video down for Ian, who's actually holding the camera now, so we'll just swap places. Thoughts on tonight? I'm alright. I was a bit apprehensive earlier because of my experience last time. The energy was a bit, shall we say, oppressive towards me and towards other mediums like Liz or like help out, etc. So, and having gotten over that, and it seems to be like full steam ahead, I am drawn, however, towards the outbuilding, which is now part of the bedrooms of the location, and there's room 6 in there as reported activity. So it's going to be interesting to pop over there and see what it produces on a first glance, and do a call out, etc., and see what it produces after that. Other than that, enjoy the vid and see you in a bit.
Hi everybody, you're watching the latest investigation with the guys from Stoke Haunted.
We're recording. My left hand's freezing.
I was cold over there, it's warmer here. Definitely.
I'm freezing here now.
But could it be the door, draft through under the door?
So there's a draft coming from this door here, this toilet door.
I'm wondering what's going through the main door.
Okie dokie. Somebody want to call out then?
I've got my icy over here as well. Cold, shivering.
Just for the guys watching, that big ball of light in the corner, that's an infrared light we've got in the corner, so don't worry about that too much.
Okay, is anybody here in this room, and there's any spirit people that live in this room or reside in this room? We've just come here tonight to talk to you and communicate with you. Right, so we've just come into room 6, which is on the first floor of the cottage. You actually come into the building, go upstairs, and it's at the sort of the top. In my voice, can you do something to let us know? Can you bang on something, please? If you can't do that, could you touch somebody? You won't scare us.
Speak for yourselves then.
It's okay to do that.
I'm never scared, don't worry about that. I'm just making a joke.
Well,
Shall we put that K2 where we can see it, we can all see it?
no, I'm not. Is that okay?
Yeah. That was me. No, it wasn't me, it was the floorboard.
You can see the green light on the bed.
Can you come forward, please? Step into the room. We've spoken to some people that say that they've seen you or felt you in here. Can you do something to show us that you're here, please? Let us know that you're here. You can tap on something.
If you want to communicate with one of the mediums or the sensitives in the room, let them know your name, give them an image.
That's got the image of a lady.
Well, I was given it. I've said that I've been given. Well, I've just got a name in my head, but I don't know what it. I was given like Gillian or Gellian, something like that.
It seems communication's difficult. I'm just being given an image. There's no like, this is my name. Or...
No, I just literally got that in my head, but I'm not picking up on any images or anything else or sensing anything or.
I know I'm asking the question, but what reported activity was there in this room? Sorry, Kev, I've just kicked you.
It was something like like noises, cold spots,
Yeah,
taps,
cause tapping, banging.
waking people up in the middle of the night.
Someone
stupid
wanted
fun.
duvet. Someone felt like the duvet being
The,
pulled
the
off.
duvet was pulled, yeah. Oh, footsteps as well.
Footsteps.
And icy cold blasts.
And like as if someone was sitting on the. Someone was lying in the bed. Someone was sitting on the end, wasn't there?
Yeah, somebody actually. Sorry, Matt.
No, go on.
Somebody made the beds, came back in, and there was an
They're all-
indent of somebody sitting on the bed.
Okay.
That could be interesting then, because we can get the connect to set up, see if we can see any invisible people
Mm.
Yeah.
that might be in the room
Might be
later on.
good.
We'll see what it produces for now.
Mm-hmm.
Come on,
Okay.
step forward, please.
It's a wave of something.
There's a strange smell down there. I'm sat by the toilet, mine, so you never know. But,
I thought smelled something weird in there earlier.
What does it smell like?
It smelled like, you know when you go like the tip, like a rubbish dump in the summer, that rubbish smell.
That sweet, horrible, rotting
like
smell.
rotting.
I just feel like really like it in that tunnel, like really quite drunk feeling, quite a bit detached from myself.
Could you switch one of the lights on?
Why don't you sit on the bed and join us, have a conversation with us?
Come on.
I feel like the energy's just getting thicker, if you know what I mean.
It's getting very heavy.
But that's
well,
what,
we need no harm. All we want to do is talk to you, that's all.
We're here to help you if you want any help.
We won't harm you if you feel that you did something bad. We're not here
Just-
to judge you in any way.
We just need to know that you're here and you can hear us. That you wish to communicate with us.
Could you tap on the window?
Would you like us to stay all night and sleep in this room? We can do, we can stay all night if you want.
you alright down there, Kev?
Yeah. You know, it's when the door's obviously closed and the lights on, and I've seen someone walk down the bottom of the door here.
Wait, you see a shadow move?
Yeah.
By the,
Down that door there.
That was you. Can you do it again, please?
You're standing out beside the door, don't come in.
in what way faintless? What's going on?
I don't know, I just feel really like I say, this sort of bit disorientating a bit, just feel really.
Was that somebody moving?
Was it?
No, before that. Just before that, there was like two fans.
Wow.
No, it was like.
Liz?
I'm okay, there's nothing.
Can you copy me?
You know when you feel like, how I feel, you know like when you haven't eaten, when you've had like a sickness bug and your tummy aches because you haven't eaten and you feel faint and
What was that growling noise?
Did my stomach just rumble? Really loud?
Yeah, it sounded like.
It sounded like somebody's stomach.
Yeah, it did.
well I'm just saying about some,
Yeah,
but that's how I feel, you know when you feel like a bit sick and a bit lightheaded because you need food.
Yeah.
That's how I'm feeling, as if
you feel like this person was starving then?
That's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I would want to say it would, because like I say, I feel like I'm being hugged around the stomach. Still
I
feel
just feel like
that.
really as if it's almost like I'm that. How can I describe it? You're ravenous, but you can't eat because you feel so sick. That's how I feel, and then I feel really like lightheaded and like a bit. Whether that's because you're hungry, because you're a bit disorientated, you feel a bit.
Well, we're coming on 17 minutes now, so...
Take it to 20 then.
What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? It was like it was almost like a female from behind me. It came like a female or a child. It was like
Didn't hear a thing. We'll play back the film in a bit.
it was almost like just like that.
Were you trapped here? Were you stuck in this room? If you were, let us know by tapping or banging.
Just come out of room 6 in the cottage area. Obviously, as soon as Sarah walked in, she felt very sick. I felt very disorientated and almost like a bit drunk, and I'd got quite bad stomachache. I can only describe it as if you had a sickness and diarrhoea bug and you haven't eaten for a few days and you get that feeling that you need to eat. That's how I can describe it, and it got quite, uncomfortable towards the end. Ian, obviously he had the same feeling, but he felt as though he was being hugged around the waist. Kevin said that he could see a shadow at the back of Ian, and Ian did say that he felt as though, as I say, someone was hugging him, and both Matt and I noticed that Ian's shape, his shoulders changed and his face changed. He was quite jowly and obviously sideburns. We heard a couple of taps. We heard quite a distinctive growl in there, but obviously nothing more major than that. I think Hazel said that she'd picked up on an earthy smell, and Sarah said she smelt a funny smell, almost like a rubbish dump in the summer. So obviously I think 2 of the guys are going to do a vigil in there later to see if they can pick anything up with just being on their own. So that's about it for now.
Okay, we just finished a vigil in the room 6. It says had reported activity before, as I say. There was some interesting things going on that correlated between a lot of people, as most of the people that were in the room either felt a bit nauseous or a bit sick, or as though they were incredibly hungry but didn't feel like they wanted to eat because they'd gone beyond the point of hunger and feeling a bit sick. I myself felt a bit queasy, but I felt the spirit drawing closer and then away again, as though there was a struggle to even make themselves known, let alone communicate. A couple of points of interest though. We did hear a strange growling sound, which when we go back to look at the footage, I want to look at the audio to see if there's anything in that, see if we can stretch it out, to see if there's any speech in there, or speed it up, slow it down, reverse it, etc. Just to see if there was anything that could be correlated as EVP. Other than that, the hope is that at some point we're going to go back to room 6 and somebody, or either 2 people, are going to lie on one of the beds each. We'll set the Connect Centre up to see if there's any invisible people there as well, to see if it finds them, because there has been an activity of seeing people when people are waking up, or as though there have been people sat on the bed when there have been nobody there. So we'll see if we can replicate that somehow, and stay tuned. We'll see if we can set that up.
Hello, just checking in. We've just completed our first vigil, which was in room 6. You might have already seen that. And we didn't exactly get any activity, but it was strange that we all in turn reported the same feelings of sickness, nausea, and things to do with the stomach. I think Ian felt like somebody was hugging him. Liz felt as though she'd got really bad hunger pains. I felt really sick. So yeah, make of that what you will.
Stoke Haunteds. Stoke Haunteds. Stoke Haunteds. Stoke Haunteds. I'm spiritually speaking. Stoke Haunteds. Stoke Haunteds. I'm Haley Ringrose.
ring road, ring road, ring road, ring road, ring road. Spiritually speaking. Stoke Haunteds.